Into cave we go. We go. And then recovery spring. Just like that bucket in the school in Narsha. Random battle, just like the mine in Narsha. Okay, I could waste Terra's magic and hit all the enemies at once, or I could just shoot them with an auto crossbow. Let's do the auto crossbow option. That kind of kills everything, almost. Stab! And that's good enough. We got some EXP and money. I could stand a few levels, but not too many. Let's go this way. I'm gonna ignore the boxes in this place too for a very, very important reason that'll be revealed a little bit later. Because see, the way treasure chests work in this game is that after certain points of the game, the treasures, if you don't collect them, upgrade, kind of. And what I mean by that is, well actually it's kind of self-explanatory, they get better contents if you leave them alone. And one chest in here is particularly important for a boss later on. And that's another story for another time. Instead I'm just going to go through this high encounter rate area. Well, that one particular crawly's dead, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess they're all dead. It's a good thing we have Edgar around. These battles would be a little bit difficult. Let's just go right ahead through to this cave, to this outdoor place. Here we go into a town. Hey, a dude! A dude that doesn't look like a generic NPC. Let's follow it. Hey, dude. Stupid old dude blocking this dude. We're in a cafe. A rough and tumble cafe. Like a milk on the rocks. Actually, that's disgusting. Alright, dude, what's your story? Dude? He seems familiar to the king. What's your story, guy? He's a ninja! This is Shadow, our resident ninja. Man, hard dude, he must be having a glass of cider or something. Dog eats strangers. Got it. That dog is pretty beast. Oh, Duncan and Vargas. That's probably not too important. Hey, a little girl in a cafe. Kids allowed in here. That is, one tough little girl already drinking cider at her age. She's gonna grow up to have a habit, maybe. Let's do the traditional looting of the town tradition of every Final Fantasy game ever. Actually, of every RPG ever. See how many of these I can remember, too. I'm probably gonna miss one or two of them. I'm only getting the ones around here first, and then... Are you the little girl from the cafe? I don't know. Let's just... let's trigger the cutscene. Yay! Run into a wall. Run in circles, run up the stairs, run away, crying, screaming, sitting, bleeding. We get a tutorial Moogle on relics, which are pretty much accessories. Only they actually are a lot more, you know, they're a lot more than, you know, just plus stats, whatever. But we're not going to find any of the cool ones for a while. For right now, we definitely need spring shoes. I don't really care for much of the other ones. Because Petrify isn't going to come up for a long time. And I'm not going to need cover. I'm going to find most of the other ones I need. Now look at this walking speed. This is much more bearable, wouldn't you say? Green cherry. Who knows what that does? Get some weapons and armor later. Preferably with more money. Let's go up this way with our new enhanced run walking. Every other version after this has like a hold down B or circle to run kind of option from default. So sprint shoes are actually incredibly powerful then. Well, not powerful, but you can walk 4 times as fast. So let's explore this town a little bit. It's kind of a really peaceful little town. Kids running through the city and such. BGM track, I don't even remember. Let's go down this way first. Another Phoenix Town. Snazzy. Now I've just made a bunch of people in the comments yell at me about something. Little do they know, I know what that something is, and I'm going to go back for it. Later. You know, technically, I'm not supposed to be here yet, but, you know, there's some stuff down here I really like. Like this box. Hyper Wrist. And this box. Running shoes. Running shoes sound like sprint shoes, but actually it's just auto haste. Let's give Locke the vigor. I'll give it to someone else later. Not much else. Oh yeah, there's money over here. In this box. And this box. And one of these boxes. Leave that other box alone forever. Come back here though when it's plot relevant. I'm really not supposed to be here yet. So I'm gonna leave those other two rooms alone for the sake of leaving those two rooms alone. Okay, now to go back for that thing people are yelling at me for, probably. Not that way. Outside of the rich guy's house. I'm assuming the guy owns the house. I could be wrong. Boom. Yup, secret paths and such. Grandfather Clock holds an elixir. That's actually a reoccurring thing. We're just going to take a nice little off-screen walk through a tunnel, because I can't walk at that angle. That's important later. This house is much important. This town is much more important later on rather than now. It's kind of sad, I guess. Do I need any items? I think I'm alright on items for the moment. But I do have a fair bit of money, which means I should probably go down that way to buy some weapons and armor. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay, everybody except Edgar can benefit from the Mithril Blade. Regal Cutlass is also an option. So what I'll do is just buy these, not even bother with anything else. That's the weapon side. Armor side will be a little different. Oh, yeah, I could probably use to re-equip Locke. Probably more important things. Okay, yeah. 3. There we go. Now let's equip ourselves up. This should be pretty easy. Perfect. Now let's get rid of some of this stuff. Probably hang on to that for... Actually... Yeah, I really don't need the money that bad. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay. And we're good. Probably. I'm hanging on to this for a reason. Let's just get that in proper order. My OCDness won't stand for it. Now, let's get to the question here. What actually do I need to do in this town? And the answer, quite simply, is nothing. What I really need to be doing is heading to Mount Coles, because that's where Vargas and Duncan trained. And that's the only clue I have to go off of. And it's through the mountains to the returner place anyway. So let's ignore the mountains. And instead, let's get to some enemies. Probably should have healed. Probably should have healed. That's okay, though. Our healer has haste. And if our healer has haste, then we're okay. There we go. And stab. Probably a slash or swish more than a stab, but Terra leveled up and learned an antidote spell. That's useful. That's nice. What's this place? This place is just a house. What's that smell? There's flowers. His favorite. There's dishes. His favorite. His favorite tea. His favorite chair. His favorite tonic. His favorite bed. More free healing. There's just all kinds of free healing in this game. Sabin was here! The porridge was too hot after all. Left a couple days ago after I heard Duncan was killed. He went into the mountains. Vargas is missing. There's probably some kind of like demon or something I'm gonna have to go fight. I don't have to leave this way, it's just a thing. Well, I guess let's go into the mountains. Let's go into the mountains. Oh, preemptive. I'm okay with that. Let's Bioblast everything this time. Bioblaster! Kill things. Stab! Works for me. Hey, look! Mountains. Burf. Whatever, dude. Well, I'll save my magic. This is totally gonna end well as a dungeon. Worst case scenario, I grind off screen and pretend I didn't. Alright, for real, guys? We done with the random rats and Wrencher guys? Cool. Mountains! Mount Colts.